Hi, my dear friends. Welcome to Pathways of Hope. This is Bobby Kitain, and today I'd like to speak to you about my reflection on the Gospel of Matthew, particularly the parable of the unforgiving servant. I'd like to begin by sharing with you that some time ago I went to confession, and after going to confession and after receiving the absolution from the priest, I felt so at peace. I felt so grateful for the mercy of God. Now, I was driving my car from the church where I had my confession, and when I was in front of the stoplight, the moment the stoplight turned from red to yellow, the person driving right behind me started honking his horn, even before the stoplight turned to green. I felt so irritated because the person was so impatient. He could not even wait for the stoplight to turn green, and he started honking his horn already. But just as I was about to lash out at this person because of his impatient manner of driving, I felt a voice speak to my heart telling me, Bobby, what he did to you was nothing compared to what you did against me. And I felt it was the Lord speaking to my heart. And then he continued, but I forgave you. Can you not forgive this person? And that's when I realized that sometimes when you're so focused on the offense of the other, it will be very difficult for you to forgive. But once you focus on your offense and how much God has forgiven you, it will be easier for you to forgive others. In today's gospel, that's what Jesus was telling his disciples. That if somebody offends you, you must not forgive them seven times, but you must forgive them 70 times 7, which in scriptures that would mean the forgiveness is perfect. The forgiveness has no end. You have to keep forgiving that person. And it's only possible if you realize and recognize how much the Lord has forgiven you. Unless you recognize God's mercy in your life, it will be difficult for you to forgive that person who hurt you. Now, somebody once told me, Brother Bobby, if I forgive this person, it's as if I'm telling him that what he did to me was right. No. When you forgive another person, you're not telling that person that what he did to you was right. Instead, what you're telling him is that God is just. And in God's own way and in God's own time, God will give each person his due. And that's why today, as we reflect on this gospel, think of all those people who have hurt you. But before judging them, think of how much God has forgiven you first. And it is only then that you will have the grace to forgive others. Remember, our role is to love. God's role is to judge. At the end of the day, it's Him who will judge everyone, including you and me. For as long as we're still alive, our role is to love. And let's leave the judging to God. May God bless you, and may God pour out His mercy and His grace upon your life today.